Mic check, mic check. TM, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Only gonna get what you put in.
Elijah fight, right, Coach? Confirmed June 28th.
Yep, June 28th.
Yeah, you have anything to say towards that, or you just gonna keep it in the secret and chill?
I mean, I expect him to win.
Okay.
Everybody expects him to win. So, and he probably will.
All right.
But,
Thanks so much, Coach, for your time and your wisdom.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Get started. I think he would have beat him if he would have got started sooner. But I just don't think that. I think there's always inner workings going on. There's always inner workings that we don't know about because the business is private. Because it's all about money. I do think something was probably wrong with Devin Haney because I've never seen him perform that bad and be that easy to get hit. Not that many times.
It was too aggressive. From the jump, I saw that.
Whatever it was, something wasn't right. He wasn't his self. Same thing with Spence. Spence wasn't his self. I've seen Spence is a really good fighter. And I've seen Crawford beat less quality people and have a harder time with them than he had with Spence. They not even as good as Spence, and he had a harder time with them than they did with Spence. That
Coach, can I say something?
Okay, go ahead.
Some people, they might not be good, but they know their strengths and weaknesses, and they know how to be comfortable with themselves.
Okay.
You could be good, but you might not know how to be comfortable with who you are. It's like a public speaking. Before I say this, Coach.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Before I started doing public speaking, I would see some people that I feel like, I'm way smarter than them.
Yeah.
They will go in front of like 100, 200 people.
Yeah,
they talk so smooth and more comfortable.
Right.
When I go, it's like I'll do something wrong. From that minute, I would try as much. I'm like, okay.
But he's been tried. Devin Haney, that's not his first fight. Look how many times he didn't defended the title. I mean,
information, bro. I'll be there.
Say less.
All right.
I got you.
I mean,
I love you.
I wanna see a good ass whooping.
Yeah, you gonna see one.
All right.
I love you.
Like I said, you never know what's wrong. You never know how the weight pools went. Things go wrong, and it's not for public consumption.
No.
Public don't always know, and they don't want the public to know sometimes. So there's not everything exposed. So once you get into the game, you start to realize those things. But y'all kind of stay on the outside, and y'all stay kind of on the superficial level. And when you get down into the diets, all that stuff can make a difference in your performance.
But Coach, that's why they're pro, though. That's why they're professional. They can't give an excuse like something is wrong.
I'm not saying they're giving an excuse. They ain't giving. I'm the one giving the excuse. I'm giving the excuse.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, there's.
Because you sound.
But no, because
you sound like it's dad.
No, I'm not saying like it's dad. All I'm just saying is for him to fight on the level that he fought on that night. I've never seen him fight on that level before. Garcia is good, but he's not that good to make Devin Haney look like that. So that means something is wrong. Because he done defended his title too many times and looked too good for Ryan Garcia to make him look that bad. So something other than was wrong. That's all I can. That's what I see, because I've seen a consistency in his performance. That all of a sudden he dropped all the way down there. For Ryan, nah, something else. And that's the same thing I say with Spence. You don't be way up there that long, then all of a sudden you got this substandard performance way down here. It don't make sense. Something was wrong. And it does happen. Sometimes things happen.
Do you think it's going to come back?
Yeah. Yeah, he can come back. And he come back. If his spirit isn't broken. Because sometimes...
That's the reason why I asked you that question.
Sometimes the spirit can be broken. You know. And it depends on how well he can heal. Some people can heal pretty good. Like my son. Right.
Against Devin was too much. That if it was 1 pound, does the weight count? Like 3 pounds, does it make a difference?
Well, I mean, it
at that level.
But for a person to pull 3 pounds, 3 pounds of weight is probably a lot of water. It was probably water. 3 pounds of water is a lot of water in your body, and taking 3 pounds of water out of your body can change your performance quite a bit. 3 pounds of water is a lot of water, so it could probably change your performance quite a bit. See what happens. Understand this. Your brain is floating
with water.
in fluid.
Yeah.
It's floating in fluid, and when you take that fluid out of it, it's easy to get that brain.
Punch, it's gonna
shake that brain, man.
Yeah.
You know, and so that happens. And sometimes if you don't rehydrate correctly, and see a lot of fighters, and I'm not saying this Devin Haney or anybody like this, but a lot of fighters here, they think once they make weight, it's over. Like I can eat whatever I want, do whatever I want to gain my weight back. But see, scientifically,
it takes time.
You need to put the nutrients, the water, the food back scientifically. You have to be smart how you do it, because you want to get your body back to normal as fast as you can. You can't go, okay, I'm hungry, and go eat some pizza.
Yeah.
Go eat some pizza.
You're gonna get heavy and you start.
No, you gotta eat some healthy food. Stuff that's gonna energize you really fast and get back into your bloodstream and your system. So if you eat that kind of food, it's heavy. It takes too long for your body to digest it and break it down. Until it does break it down, you feel full. But the nutrients haven't gotten into your bloodstream yet.
Even your reaction time will be so slow.
So that's why you got to eat really light food, stuff that break down, that digest really easy, so it can get to you in your bloodstream. Then when it goes through your bloodstream, your muscles, when it's going through, your muscles grab that and say, hey, while the blood passes by, hey, I need that. Hey, I need those iron. Hey, I need that calcium. Hey, I need that protein. And take it and feed itself.
So, Coach, before I let you go, who's your face of boxing right now? Because I've asked you this question before. Who do you think is your face of boxing right now?
I mean, I really don't think it's like a face.
Let me refrain. Who's the top guy
I would tell you, most people know who Tank is.
Okay.
So I would say, if it had to be a face, it would probably be, because most people know. That's who I would consider who's the face. Who's the most popular?
Noah Shakiro?
Yeah. I mean, but I don't think he's as known as a Tank. So I think he's the most known face. Okay. So I would say he's the face of boxing. But there are many faces. I would never say one person is the main face, because I could bring some people up. You don't know them, but I can bring some people up. He knows them. There's some people you can bring up I don't know.
No, I mean at the top that people know.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying, everybody knows. It just depends.
Okay.
Some people that know boxing. Most time people know boxing, they know them all.
Okay.
Then sometimes the people that don't know boxing, they still might know. They might have heard of Tank. I don't think Shakur has been on the top long enough
Okay.
to have gained
to get
enough
that. Yeah. I see what
people's
you're saying.
names. You know, I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's just been. Tank has been out there longer, so I think his name has kind of went through people's minds and on TV enough where people kind of know who he is. You can bring him up, and most people know who he is. You bring Shakur up, and Devin Haney was getting there, you know. But you bring some people up, you know. You bring up Cruz. They really don't know who Cruz is. They really don't know who my son is.
Elijah's getting up there.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
He is getting up
because guess who I seen when I was down at Davis fight? Bonito Donaire.
I don't know.
So you don't know.
I'm new to boxing, coach. I'm like 10 months, 1 year, roughly into boxing.
Bonito Donaire, he's really good. He's really good. He's old.
Oh, okay.
He's 40-something years old, and he almost beat the monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's really good. He fought a bunch of good people. He was champion. But anyway, I saw him, and I talked to him about Elijah, whatever. So he said him and his wife had talked to Elijah. They had been talking to him on the phone. Yeah. So.
Coach, you have any advice for the local boxers out here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma State?
Just keep pushing, keep doing. Love your craft. Keep doing what you need to do for it to get you where you need to be. It ain't gonna come easy. Like I tell everybody, it's a banking system.
Yeah.
You only gonna get out what you put in. If you go to the bank and you put $20 in, you can't get nothing but $20 out. You can't get $21. You can't get $25. You can only get $20 because that's what you put in. Yeah. Boxing is the same way. You're only gonna get what you put in.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Coach, for your time and your wisdom.
I don't know.
Yeah.